Hi all, today we are going to discuss the topic bearings. As we know that we are using compass bearings to know the directions. Usually we will be using this compass bearings for traveling and exploration on the world's oceans like that. And these are the compass we are using for the direction. For the greater accuracy, the extra points were added in the midway between the existing 8 points. We know that there will be 8 points in this direction: north, east, south and west, and in between north and east it will be northeast, and south and east there will be the midway. So like that there will be having 8 points. For the greater accuracy, it will be change from 8 to 16 point compass. How? You can see the next diagram, which is showing that in between north and northeast there is a midway between these two, which is, see, north and northeast, there is a midway between north and northeast, that is north northeast. You can see that there will be midway between all these 2 points. Like that it is having 6 point compass for the greater accuracy. After that it was extended again from 16 points to 32 points, and again it is just changed from 32 points to 64 points for the greater accuracy to know the direction where we are at present. Okay, so this is the direction or compass bearing we are using to find the direction. Okay, now the method of compass bearings has been replaced by the system of 3-figure bearings. Okay, so this method has been replaced with 3-figure bearings. How? By taking these directions with the degrees from 0 to 360 degree. Okay, so north is given a bearing of 0. Starting of the bearing will be from 0 degree and it will be in the clockwise in full rotation. So first will be 0 degree, which is north, and east will be 90 degree, south will be 180 degree, west will be 270 degree, and it's rotating in the clockwise and you are getting up to 360 degree. So this is the form the bearing has been replaced in the system of 3-figure bearings. Okay, now we are going to measure the bearings. How do we measure the bearing? Here I have an example here. I have 2 points here, the point A and point B. The diagram shows the position of 2 boards. This point which is showing as 2 boards A and B. To measure the bearing from A to B, how do we find the measuring between A to B boards? How do we get it? We have some steps to follow. So the first step is to, as the bearing is being measured from A, draw a north arrow at A. So you have 2 points. First we needed to draw a north arrow at A, because here we need to find the bearing from A. So start from A, we have to draw a north arrow, which means draw a straight line with like 0 degree. Okay, so just draw a north arrow at A. This is the first step, and the next step is to draw a straight line from A to B. So these are the points A and B. After drawing a straight or the north arrow from A, we have to just join these 2 points A and B. So here it was just joined the points A and B. After getting this straight line, we are going to use the protractor. We are going to use the protractor to get the measure. Okay, how do we measure it? After getting this lines, the north arrow and the joining lines from A to B, we are using a protractor to measure the angle from north line at A. So this is your north line and I want to keep my protractor to with 0. So the center I am keeping here at point A to the line AB. Okay, in a clockwise direction. We have to measure in a clockwise direction. So I just want to keep my protractor here at point A. So keep your center at point A, and what you have to do, you have to fix your protractor on the north arrow. So keep it properly and check the measurement from north. This is your north line. So start from 0, and as you know that how to measure the angle. So this is, you can see one angle between these two lines. So measure the angle to get the bearing of A and B. So just check what is your measurement here. Start from 0 and count the measurement. Here in this example, your answer will be 71. Okay, so the 71 degree will be the bearing from A to B. So for this question, your answer will be 71 degree. So this is a worked example and the answer which is given here. Okay, so 71 degree will be the bearing from A to B. So this is the format you are measuring the bearing. Okay, now we are going to do one more example. Here, the question is to find the bearing from A to B and 2 points are given. So how do we find the bearing from A to B? Here the bearing is from A to B. Okay, so first step is to draw a north arrow from A. So I'm just going to draw a north arrow, which means a straight line at A. Okay, so this is the first step. You need to draw a north arrow. Then what is the second step? Just join these 2 points A and B. So just join these 2 points. I'm just joining these 2 points. So I have just joined the 2 points A and B. After that, the third step is to place your protractor at the point A. So you're keeping your protractor center at this point A and measure the angle between A and B in a clockwise. Don't forget, you have to measure it in the clockwise form. So start from 0 and check what is the angle here. It will be 85. See, you can see the angle between this will be 85, which means the bearing from A to B is 85 degree. So this is your answer, and you can show 0 in front because this is the form of 3 figure as we discussed here. This is the form of 3 figure bearings. So you can show your answer as 0.85 degree or this way. So do it in the same form the other questions. Bearing from X to Y. So do the same way. Just draw a north arrow from X and just draw by joining these 2 points. Afterwards, you are finding the angle between X and Y.